Hey Jamie, my name's Andrew. I'm the business manager here. May I join you?
Of course.
Thank you. So I've got three main responsibilities at the dealership. One is to verify your information. Two is to get your funding taken care of. And three is to get you out of here as soon as possible. May I begin?
Of course.
So I've got your name here, Jamie Johnson, Johnson. Is that correct?
Yep.
And we're titling it at 153 Main Avenue, Okeechobee, Florida.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And then we're purchasing a 22 Kia Sorento EX Black with 12 miles.
Yep.
And I see your payoff is $9,597 even. Did you verify that or your salesman?
We both did.
Do you have any maintenance contracts we need to take care of?
No.
Your current insurance is JMFE Insurance Company?
Yep.
Did you get a chance to speak to your agent yet?
I have not.
How much is your deductible?
500.
And do you have full coverage?
I do.
Okay. Before I move on to your credit application, would you prefer to do that here or in the business office?
Here's fine.
Now, did you fill this out or did your salesman?
I did.
Okay. Got you here as a maintenance technician at the Pinnacle Corporation, and your annual income is $52,500.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that before or after taxes?
That's before.
It's before taxes. Do you have any additional income?
No.
Okay. How would you say your credit is? Would you say it's good, bad, or somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between.
Okay. And what makes you say that?
Ran into some health issues a few months ago, and I decided to take care of them before some other things.
Understood. I noticed you had a furniture company that's in collections. What happened there?
So that was one of the things that I put the medical bills in front of. I just took care of that, forgot to pay that. So.
Understood. I think I have enough information now to get your paperwork started. Are you familiar with an iPad?
I am.
Perfect. I'm going to give you a brief ownership survey. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete, and then I'll be back, and it's going to help expedite the process, okay?
Perfect.
Thank you. I'll be right back with you. All right, Jamie, thank you for your patience.
No problem.
So I noticed that you've been quoted a payment of $488.57, and I want you to know that you can leave here today with that vehicle at that payment with approved credit. Here are the figures you've agreed to, and here's your APR. Based on the ownership survey, third-party sites like Edmunds.com and other customers who've purchased this vehicle, here are the products that they've found the most value in. In choosing the driver needs analysis, you're going to get a vehicle protection plan for 5 years or 75,000 miles. You indicated in the survey that you keep your vehicles for 5 years and you drive about 15,000 miles annually. So this is a platinum mechanical breakdown coverage that's going to cover parts and labor for covered components and has a $0 deductible. You also indicated that you get your maintenance done here at the dealership. So this is a 3-year, 35,000 mile maintenance plan. It's going to pay for your maintenance every 5,000 miles here at the dealership. And it comes with a oil and filter, lube, 15-point inspection, and a tire rotation. Last was going to be your total loss prevention. So GAP insurance will pay off your loan in the case of a total loss that your insurance company doesn't pay the full finance contract. You said you had a $500 deductible. This will waive your deductible up to $1,000. Here are your payments. We always recommend to review your product contracts for coverages, exclusions, and benefits. Do you have any questions before I move on to the total coverage?
No, sir.
By choosing the total coverage option, you get all the same products in your driver needs analysis along with road hazard tire and wheel, which is a 5-year protection. It will protect your tire and wheels and pay to repair or replace them in case you have a covered event on the road and has unlimited claims. You'll also get the paintless dent repair. This is going to keep your vehicle in like new condition, repair or dings and dents the size of a credit card, and that's a 5-year coverage as well. And last, you'll get the paint and interior protection. So this is going to seal the outside of your vehicle, protect from acid rain, tree sap, and bug damage. Along with that, you'll have a stain protectant on your floor mats and on your seats. Now, do you have any questions before I ask you to pick one of these options?
No, sir.
Which option works best for you?
I'm actually going to stick with the no coverage at that 488.
You're going to stick to the 488. And I understand what you're saying. It's hard to justify the cost if you don't see the value in this. So let me ask you this. I understand you budgeted for a $488 payment, right?
Yeah.
And with the full coverage, it's a $550 payment, correct?
Yep.
So let's say a few years down the road from now, after you own this vehicle for a while, you have a breakdown, you have a repair bill, you're in the shop and it's gonna cost you $1,000, right? What payment's gonna be easier for you to make? The $488 plus your $1,000 repair, so that'll be $1,488, or the $550 with a $0 deductible, and you'll have a $550 payment.
The 550.
And I agree with you. The 550 is going to be, in the long term with the coverage you get, it's going to be a lot more affordable. Which option is going to work better for you, the 60 or the 66 month?
So I'm still gonna go with that 488.
And I see where you're coming from on that. It's hard to justify the cost without seeing the value in this protection plan. Do you have your calculator on you?
I do.
Type this in for me. So the cost of this total coverage plan is $2,000, okay? So go ahead and take $2,000 and divide it by 5 years, because that's how long your protection is going to be good for. What do you get?
400.
Okay. Now take 400 and divide that by 12 months in a year. What comes next?
3333.
33. And then divide that by 30 days.
111.
So $1.11 a day. That's a little bit cheaper than a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you say that $1.11 a day is well worth all of the coverage that you're going to get in this protection plan?
When you put it that way, yeah.
Which payment term works better for you, 60 or 66?
66.
Go ahead and circle that and give me your full signature. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.